High above us, a silent guardian keeps watch. The moon, ever present, has been a constant companion to Earth, silently observing the passage of time and the evolution of life. The moon, our celestial companion, has shaped Earth since its fiery birth. Its gravitational pull has influenced the very fabric of our planet, from the formation of oceans to the stability of our axis. More than just a light in the night sky, it governs our planet's rhythm and balance. The moon's phases have guided ancient civilizations, marking the passage of months and seasons. Tides ebb and flow under its gentle pull. The moon's gravitational force creates the rhythmic rise and fall of ocean tides, a phenomenon that has shaped coastal ecosystems and human activities for millennia. Animals and plants have evolved to its cycles. Nocturnal creatures rely on moonlight for navigation and hunting, while certain plants bloom only under the moon's gentle glow. Life on Earth as we know it exists because of the moon. Its presence has fostered the development of diverse ecosystems, each intricately linked to the lunar cycle. But what if this celestial dance was disrupted? What if the moon, our steadfast companion, suddenly vanished from the night sky? Imagine for a moment that the moon vanished. Poof, gone in an instant. The night sky, once illuminated by its soft glow, would be left in darkness. What would happen to our world without its celestial guardian? The absence of the moon would trigger a cascade of changes, affecting everything from ocean tides to the behavior of wildlife. The consequences would be nothing short of catastrophic. Without the moon's stabilizing influence, Earth's axial tilt could become erratic, leading to extreme climate shifts and unpredictable weather patterns. The immediate effects would be dramatic, but the long-term consequences would be even more devastating. Wildlife that depends on the moon's light and cycles would be thrown into chaos, struggling to adapt to the sudden change. Our planet, used to the moon's steady presence, would be thrown into disarray. The delicate balance that sustains life would be disrupted, leading to a cascade of ecological consequences. The delicate balance that sustains life would be shattered, leaving Earth a very different place. Ecosystems that have evolved over millions of years would face unprecedented challenges. Join me now as we explore this unsettling yet thought-provoking scenario. Together, we'll delve into the potential chaos and uncover the profound impact the moon has on our very existence. Let's delve into the chaos that would ensue if the moon suddenly disappeared and discover the profound impact it has on our very existence. The moon's silent watch over Earth is more crucial than we might ever have imagined. The moon's gravity tugs at our oceans, creating the rhythm of the tides. High tide, low tide, a never-ending dance. But without the moon, the oceans would be in turmoil. Coastal areas would experience the most immediate and dramatic effects. Imagine a world without tides. Coastal ecosystems, reliant on the ebb and flow of water, would collapse. Fish, crabs, and countless other marine creatures would lose their habitats. Birds that rely on these creatures for food would also vanish. The economic impact on human society would be significant. Fishing industries would crumble, impacting livelihoods and food sources. Coastal cities would face the threat of rising sea levels as the oceans redistribute without the moon's gravitational pull. The absence of tides would also disrupt ocean currents, which play a crucial role in regulating global temperatures. Without these currents, some regions would become warmer, while others would cool drastically. The delicate balance of Earth's climate would be thrown into disarray. The Earth spins on its axis, giving us day and night. But this spin is not perfectly stable. It wobbles slightly, like a top about to fall. The moon's gravity acts as a stabilizing force, keeping our planet's wobble in check. Without the moon, Earth's wobble would increase dramatically. This would have a profound impact on our planet's climate and weather patterns. The seasons, as we know them, would become a distant memory. Imagine summers with scorching heat and winters with unbearable cold. Regions accustomed to mild temperatures could experience extreme shifts, making agriculture nearly impossible. The delicate balance of Earth's ecosystems would be disrupted, leading to widespread extinctions. The increased wobble would also affect the length of our days and nights. Days could become significantly longer or shorter, disrupting the natural rhythms of plants and animals. The consequences for life on Earth would be profound and far-reaching. Section 4. Seasons in Disarray. Farewell to predictable climate. Our planet, once a beacon of seasonal regularity, is now facing an uncertain future. The Earth's tilt, combined with its orbit around the Sun, gives us our seasons. This delicate balance has been the cornerstone of life on Earth for millennia. But you know, the Moon's gravity plays a crucial role in stabilizing this tilt. It acts as a cosmic anchor, ensuring that our planet's axial tilt remains steady. Without it, our planet's axial tilt would become chaotic and unpredictable. This would lead to erratic shifts in climate and weather patterns. Imagine a world where seasons are no longer predictable. The familiar rhythm of spring, summer, autumn, and winter would be thrown into disarray. Spring could arrive in December, and summer could be a distant memory. Snow might blanket the ground in July, while flowers bloom in the heart of winter. This would wreak havoc on agriculture, as crops rely on specific temperatures and daylight hours to thrive. Farmers would struggle to adapt to these unpredictable changes. The impact on wildlife would be equally devastating. Animals have evolved to live in harmony with the seasons, and sudden changes would disrupt their natural behaviors. Animals that migrate with the changing seasons would be left confused and disoriented. Birds might fly thousands of miles only to find that their destination is no longer suitable. Breeding cycles would be disrupted, leading to population declines. Young animals might be born at times when food is scarce, leading to higher mortality rates. The delicate web of life would unravel, with unpredictable and devastating consequences. Ecosystems that have thrived for centuries could collapse. Without the Moon's stabilizing influence, Earth's climate would become a chaotic and unpredictable force. The very fabric of our environment would be altered. Extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, floods, and droughts, would become more frequent and severe. These natural disasters would wreak havoc on human and animal populations alike. The planet we call home would become a much more hostile place. Our way of life, our ecosystems, and our very survival would be at risk in this new, unpredictable world. Section 5. Nature's Rhythms Broken. Wildlife in Peril. The intricate dance of life on Earth is deeply intertwined with the rhythms of nature, and one of the most influential forces in this dance is the Moon. The Moon's cycles influence a surprising array of life on Earth. Its gravitational pull not only shapes the tides, but also affects the behavior and survival of countless species. From the tides to the seasons, its presence is felt in the very fabric of our planet's ecosystems. The ebb and flow of the ocean tides, driven by the Moon, create vital habitats for marine life. Many creatures have evolved to rely on the Moon's cycles for survival. Nocturnal animals, in particular, depend on the Moon's light to navigate and hunt in the darkness. Consider the sea turtle, a creature that has roamed the oceans for millions of years. These ancient mariners have a unique relationship with the Moon. Sea turtles use the Moon's light to guide them to nesting beaches. The Moon's glow ensures that they can find their way to the exact spots where they were born, continuing the cycle of life. Without the Moon, these ancient mariners would be lost, unable to reproduce and ensure the survival of their species. The hatchlings, too, rely on the Moon to find their way to the ocean. Insects, too, rely on the Moon's cycles. The Moon's light serves as a natural compass for many species. Moths, for example, use the Moon for navigation. They are guided by its light to find food sources and mates, ensuring their survival and reproduction. Without it, they would be unable to find food or mates. The absence of the Moon would leave them disoriented and vulnerable. The delicate balance of the insect world would be disrupted, with cascading effects throughout the food chain. Predators that rely on insects for food would struggle to survive. The Moon's disappearance would be a disaster for countless species. The intricate web of life that depends on the Moon's cycles would unravel, leading to widespread ecological collapse. From the smallest insects to the largest whales, life on Earth has evolved to rely on the Moon's presence. Its influence is felt in every corner of the natural world. Its sudden absence would be nothing short of an ecological catastrophe. The loss of the Moon would disrupt the natural order, leading to a world where the rhythms of life are forever altered. Section 6. From Farm to Table. A World Without Harvest. Agriculture, the backbone of human civilization, is intricately linked to the Moon's cycles. For centuries, farmers have planted and harvested their crops in sync with the lunar calendar. The moon's influence on tides and plant growth is well documented. Without the moon, agriculture would face unprecedented challenges. The predictable seasons, crucial for planting and harvesting, would be gone. The delicate balance of water, light, and temperature that crops rely on would be disrupted. Food shortages would become the new norm. The global food supply chain, already strained, would collapse. Famine would spread, leading to social unrest and political instability. The consequences for human civilization would be dire. The moon's disappearance would be a stark reminder of our dependence on the celestial bodies that surround us. It would highlight the fragility of our existence and the importance of protecting the delicate balance of our planet. Section 7. Cascading Catastrophes, when ecosystems crumble. The disappearance of the moon would trigger a cascade of ecological disasters. The delicate balance of nature, carefully crafted over billions of years, would unravel with unpredictable and devastating consequences. Imagine a world where entire ecosystems collapse. Forests, deprived of the moon's light, would struggle to survive. Animals that rely on these forests for food and shelter would vanish. The web of life would weaken, leaving it vulnerable to further collapse. The oceans, too, would suffer catastrophic consequences. Plankton, the foundation of the marine food chain, rely on the moon's light for photosynthesis. Without it, they would die off, leading to the collapse of entire marine ecosystems. The moon's disappearance would be a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. It would highlight the fragility of our planet and the importance of protecting the delicate balance of nature. Section 8. The final impact, a fragile Earth. What this shows us is that Earth is a fragile, interconnected system. The moon isn't just a glowing orb in the night sky, it's a vital component that keeps our world balanced. Without it, life as we know it would be thrown into chaos, and survival would be a daily struggle. So next time you look up at the moon, remember, it's doing more for us than we could ever imagine, and its sudden disappearance would be nothing short of catastrophic. What do you think would happen if the moon suddenly disappeared? Would we find a way to adapt, or would chaos be too much to handle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're fascinated by cosmic wonders and Earth science, don't forget to check out my other videos. Make sure to hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, keep looking up at that amazing night sky.